Good morning everyone, and welcome back to Craft Eccentricity. And I do apologise for not being here yesterday, and I was not well, and I'm still not very well, I can tell you now. I'm in a lot of pain. I can barely stand or walk. I can't bend, I can tell you now. And I just do not know what I did to my back, but everything in it just really hurts. And I had other appointments on Monday, and I'm just really sorry, but I've done something for today. I had to kind of like do it on and off, and I've fully made it, and I've partially made something, and we're going to finish that, and I'm sitting on a big soft cushion. Yeah, right. Anyway, you know, good morning, and I hope everyone's going to have a wonderful day. So I've used a lot of stuff from that Easter haul to make a little easel card to begin with, and I did use 3 of the stamps from here along with the matching dies, so this is like towards what I've made. And I also use the greenery that comes in this set. This is for doing either the tiered what's it called, my pain is terrible, the tiered tray, or for doing that little dresser that you can have, you know, that I did, I think it was with all the kitchen stuff on it before, so you can put all your Easter stuff on there. And I believe these are like little plates, but they'd also look good with a little stamp in them, like a little wax seal if you wanted to do that. So all I've done is use the greenery out of that set. And then this is the sheep that I'm going to try and make tomorrow. But I wanted to use elements from this, and I used the arch, and I used the fence from this one. Yeah, that's correct. And for the one that we're going to do, I've used the Somebody Loves You sentiment, and also the rosette. So first of all, I'm just going to talk about what I did while I can still remember. Right, so here is the card. Now the cardstock that I've used for this is the Echo Park, I think it's called I Love Easter, and that's for the carrot paper. This is the fence that comes from the sheep set, and so is this arch frame. And as usual, you know, I've turned it into an easel card so that I can stand it up. I've done the little bunnies there, and I also pinched the carrots from that other set so that my bunnies could be hanging onto carrots. So we've got bunny kisses, we've got Easter wishes that comes from that set, and of course these. I'm going to hold them there. So I just used a little bit of alcohol marker and some of my fine white paint pen. And I do apologise, but I had to keep stopping and starting to do this one. So that's what I've done. Pulled elements from that set, because I do know a lot of people buy KSCRAFT dies in the bundles, so you know there's just bits and bobs from everything that you get in a bundle that you can use to create something totally new. So there's my little Easter card, and it stands up. Right, I'll just pop that out of the way. Now with the rosette that we're going to do, I need to put my scruffy mat down. And I've already got my glue gun plugged in. So, you know, just a little piece of a silicone mat or what have you. I call these my scruffy mats because I'll get them all stained up with pinks and yellow inks and stuff. Now, the rosette die, I am going to grab it. To make a full rosette, you're going to need to cut 3. And, of course, you've got your little bunny cutouts there. And you can use those as shaker bits if you want to. So, I've done 3. And I've glued them together so that they make a circle. So just, you know, fold all of your 3 strips, glue them together. Now, when you're doing a rosette, whatever you do, don't kind of like push down off the edge like that. You'll end up with a big circle hole, which is no good to anyone. Now, I'm just making sure that I can pull up my glue gun here. Yeah, I can. So my glue is getting very hot. But grab your rosette as close up to the top as you can. and give it a squish. You see that? You've got a smaller hole there, and that's basically what you want to do. So how I do it, people do it differently. They put a blob of hot glue down on the mat and squish into it. But I like to do that, and sometimes it can be kind of masked by my hand. But I like to just go in and just fill the hole with hot glue. That's what I like to do. I'm popping that back down. I haven't switched it off yet because I don't know if I'm going to need some more. Right, what I'm going to do is pause while I just hold it while it sets. Okay, so that's what I've got at the moment, and I've cut a small circle to go on the back. So I'm just going to flip it over because this is quite a large rosette. So you're going to need to put down some more hot glue here. Make sure you put enough. And then pop your circle into the centre just to hold that. And that should hold it nice and firm now. And then flip it over to your nice side. And, you know, just grab off any straggles of hot glue. And using a scrap of cardstock that I've got left over from my bunny card here, I've done a larger circle that I want to pop there. This is a lovely spring green colour, this. And I'm going to use hot glue again. I'm going to put a blob in the centre and then just work my way around in a spiral. And I want to get it in the centre, I hope. And I'm just going to give that a press. And then my Sun Bunny Loves You is done in the same green and white. And I've just got foam onto the back of this. And I have cut a little bow as well, using some Dollar Tree ribbon. So I'm going to go slightly higher up on here, try to get it on the centre. I mean, obviously you can decorate your rosettes however you want to. I just thought it would be nice to kind of be a little bit matchy-matchy. And then I've got my little green bow that I'm going to pop onto there as well. So I'm just going to put a blob of glue and stick that on. And then any straggles that you get, I'm just turning off my glue gun. I'll just pause a second while I move it. Okay, so that was tidied up a little bit, and that's what we've got. It really is quite a large rosette. I'm going to measure it because you never really know how big it's going to be until you make it. So that is going from the ear point to the ear point. I'm going to say 6 1/4 inches. And as I said, you need to cut 3. But I think that's quite cute. I love all the matchy-matchiness of the ribbon and everything. And I love that I can pop some ribbon through those bunnies and hang it on a gift bag if I want to. And I've also got my little card. And I do love those little rabbits. I just think they're so sweet. Right, I thank you so much for joining me today. I can't promise that I'll be here tomorrow, but I will try my best. But I won't be doing anything huge, if you know what I mean. But do have an absolutely wonderful day. And as usual, all links below. Bye.